So today we have a little island that we're gonna populate with some slimes. We only have a few slimes that we can start with, but we might as well get one of these blue ones on here and one of these brown ones. And then we can also spend some money to expand and get a new piece of land. But we do have to be careful because rent is due in 14 days, but we can get the rest of our slimes on this other island. And each of these slimes give us a little bit of stamina, which we can use to go into this island here and chop down this tree, which gives us a log. And then we can use that log along with some of the slimes that we have to get a new kind of slime. But that'll take a while to get done, so we might as well get the rest of these trees to have a little bit more resources, and these flowers here, which gives us another thing. We don't have enough stamina to get this rock, but we can get the rest of these flowers here, and then move on to the next day. And another thing we can use the wood for is crafting, so we turn a log into sticks. We're missing planks, but I guess that's not a part of this. So we take 2 sticks, and then we craft fire sticks, which will work out well for us. We can use the fire sticks to breed a particular slime, but now the slime breeding is complete, so we collect that, and we have a new slime, a nature slime, which consumes water to make saplings. There's also a quarry slime that we can make with 2 browns and a rock. Thankfully though, there's another rock right here, and these slimes don't have to be on the same island in order to make new things. So we get 2 browns in there and a rock. We'll just get that going. And then we need a new spot for the new slime to go. So let's just go ahead and buy one of the spots up here. Sounds good. Ooh, and it already has trees. Very good. We'll get the nature slime on there. And there's also a couple of these dandelions here, so make sure to get those. And the trees here. And then we might as well use the blue flowers that we collected to make some string. So we do have a few resources here, plus some wood. We can sell 10 of these and get 20 monies. That works out beautifully. So let's move on to the next day. And there's our quarry slime that we made, which consumes 2 rocks unless it's in a cliff area. But we don't have one of those yet. Maybe there's one over here? No, it's more nature. But look, Iron Nature Slime made a sapling already. That's amazing. But let's see if we can get another island with a rock on it. Maybe over here? Ooh, this has a lot of trees on it, and it's a deep green. I feel like the nature slime would be better over here. The problem is we can't really remove them once we place them unless we delete them, which is not what we want. So maybe we should make another nature slime and put it there. Or we can find something that the nature slime can merge with. Just depends on what catalyst we use. Ooh, this is a new one. Let's go ahead and try it. And this tree has apples on it. Let's go ahead and get that. Next day, ooh, hey, we get to buy some things. Ooh, the slime nest increases slime capacity. Or we can get some crops. So let's get the corn and the pumpkins. That should be fine. And the breeding is completed. So we discovered a new slime, a lotus slime. Ooh, it gives production to bee slimes. That's cool. How do we get these? Experimenting, that's how. So if we come over to this place here and then build, we can place down some corn. We might as well just get a few going here, making a little farm. And we have actually quite a bit of corn that we can place down. Beautiful. And then on the neighboring island, we can place down the pumpkins, which are a lot bigger. Thankfully, though, we can get all those down, and both of them should benefit from the water slimes here. But I still want to find a cliff island for the quarry slime that we have. So if we go up here more, okay, there's more flowers and apple trees. We have a nice amount of money, but we should probably hold on to the rest because rent is due. But at least we can sell some of these rocks. Let's sell half of them. And then we should probably craft some things if we can, like some sticks. And then more fire sticks. We should probably try to make one of those slimes using fire sticks as a catalyst. And then will it be rock and then rock? No, rock and nature? Water in nature. I guess we don't have the things that we need for that yet. But let's get the lotus slime on this island because I think the bees can go to another one. And then let's harvest this apple tree here and probably the rest of these trees because the lumber is very easy to get, which means it's easy to sell. And then use some of that wood to get another nature slime because I definitely want 2 of those. So we move on. And hey, when the pumpkins grew up. Amazing! So we have 1 nature slime there. Let's get one over on this island. And the pumpkin has matured, so we go and collect that. Beautiful! We got some crops! And we also have a lot of apples. We could probably sell all of these, unless they're a catalyst. They're pretty plentiful, though. Let's sell, yeah, all of them. And then sell the pumpkins for 10 gold apiece. That's amazing! And we do have a lot of days before rent is due, so we could expand a little bit more. Let's see what's over down in this little pocket. Oh, 55 gold, though. That is insane. More trees and more of these flowers so we can get those. And might as well just harvest all of these things. And then probably the rock here. Oh, we don't have enough stamina. Well, let's just get the dandelions. Maybe that's a catalyst that we can use. Just cycling through and see what works. Aha, here's one. 2 nature slimes and the fire sticks. let's use it. Thankfully, these only take 1 day to complete, but now we are under our goal, but we should be fine. The next day, a tree grew up. Sadly, none of the crops did, but here we collect the breeding, and we get a new slime. Is that the fire slime? It is! Acts as a fuel source for anything that consumes fuel. Well, we don't have any of those yet, but whoa, that's straight up a bomb. Destroys all slimes and structures on the same island, including itself. Wow! And we should probably see about getting some of these other structures, like a beehive. But I think we can only get these structures from that shop screen, so we might as well just grab the things that we can. Ooh, we found some amber. Wow! Maybe some slimes can extract the genetic material from this thing? Are we gonna get, like, raptor slimes in here? Welcome to Slime Park. But we already have quite a few islands going, which is pretty neat. And I think I do want more than just these basic 4 slimes here, limited to where they are. So let's just go ahead and make more of those. Let's get some more water slimes, I think. And sadly, we only have 1 breeding slot that we can do, but it'll still be fine. But hey, one of the corns grew up. Hopefully these are worth quite a bit. Remove that. And the corn is worth 3 apiece. Not bad. Sell all of those. The amber, we definitely don't want to sell this, but it might be a really good catalyst. We should definitely sell all the wood that we have, except for maybe like 1, which is 52 monies. And then the rocks, sell all but 1 of those. Basically, just want 1 of everything, unless we can craft with them, but we can't unless it's the flowers. So maybe we just make those into string. I bet the string sells for more, and it's worth 3 apiece, so sure enough it is. Let's sell 2 of those, but none of the crops are growing up anymore, which is a problem. And we have a lot of land here that I'm not really sure what to do with. But I do want another nature slime to put on that dark green patch. So let's just move on to the next day, collect that, get this guy going over here. And then the other slime here can be water. That should be fine. So let's move on to the next day. Let some things grow up like the pumpkins here. Collect those and then sell them right away for 30. Now we're having money to buy things the next time that shop rolls around, but we're already into the next week here. At least we are plenty good on the amount of rent that we need. How expensive are the islands now? 75. Ooh, not great. But at least they're planting more trees, which is good. So let's just keep moving on until we get another sapling up there, more pumpkins here, a little bit more money there. I want another shop to come along here really quick. And sure enough, there it is. So we can get a market. Let's get one of those. And the markets do what exactly? Automatically sells 1 type of item? Ooh, I like that. Let's get that going on this island up here. So now we have a little market and we can tell it to sell a lot of things. The rock slimes generate rocks. Maybe we can sell those and we make sure to keep 1. So that should work out beautifully. Now, are there any more slimes that we can get? I guess we can experiment again with, let's see, 2 natures and then an amber or a string or a dandelion. That's fire. Maybe to get some new things, we need 2 of these flower slimes because we only have 1 of those. But we don't have any of the blue flowers that we need, so that means we need to buy another island, which is hurtful because they cost 75 and rent is due in 4 days. But we might as well see what we get. Okay, thankfully there are blue flowers here, so we get those. Might as well get the trees out of the way. We can sell these things. And now we should have everything we need to get the flower slime again. There it is. Yes, and now the islands cost 100. My goodness. Sell the apples and sell a bit of the logs, and the market will sell the rocks. So we can go to the next day and we collected money. Thankfully, now we have enough. So we have 2 flower slimes here. Now let's see if 2 of these create anything. Oh, you know what? We can't use them because they're not placed. Well, that would explain some things. And we might not be able to wait any longer before placing one of these quarry slimes. So let's get one of those down here. And then flower slime can be next to a flower slime. There, now we have 2 of these. Look at me, I'm a genius. Oh, the corn could be a catalyst. That's interesting. But 2 flower slimes don't make anything aside from flower slimes, which is fine, I guess. So that might as well just go next to the quarry slime there. Now, what can you do? Oh, here's one. Fire slime, water slime, and a dandelion. Interesting. Oh, this is also where the money goes. It costs money to breed these things. I wasn't realizing that. So maybe we wait till after rent is collected. And then we should probably adjust the market so that there's 2 rocks left over, since the quarry needs 2 of them. So we move on to the next day, collect the last pumpkin here. Ooh, this tree grew up into an apple tree. Nice. So there definitely isn't enough rock slimes to get the quarry slime to do its thing, which means that we either buy a new island or we get rid of a slime, which I don't really want to do. But at the very least, let's sell the pumpkins and the apples. But let's just go on to the next day then, and we have another shop. Are the tomatoes worth anything? tomatoes. There were 3 apiece. I think we can re-roll these. Oh, the pumpkins. Are the turnips worth anything good? 3 apiece as well. It looks like pumpkins are the best crop here, so let's get more of those. But there is a lot of wheat. I feel like wheat can be used for something else. And there's 2 things of corn available now. Nice. And we'll get the pumpkins set up on this island here again. And then the wheat can probably start to fill in where the corn is, or at least be spread around that way. So we get all of those filed in like so. And that seems to work. And then we can sell quite a bit of corn for 18 more monies. Get most of the wood out of here as well. And then let's just go ahead and get the rent out of the way here. We cover it successfully and we earned a stellar. Wow! Oh, so now we get to choose an option. Advanced technology and termite infestation, or fruitful saplings and pacifist. Can no longer manually remove slimes. What if I need to? I feel like the advanced technology is gonna be really cool. So let's take that, even though we don't have any machines. Not yet anyway. And wow, that is very reduced. And rent is even higher now. My goodness, we need some of the things that the quarry slime can give us. But I think what we need to do in the meantime is get another one of these rock slimes here. Go the next day so we get that. And then we honestly probably have to replace one of these flower slimes here. Which all they do is help the bee slimes if it's raining, and it's not raining like ever. So we can get rid of one of these. Removing a slimer structure is permanent. Yeah, it hurts, but we got to. So we can get a rock here. And then when we go to the next day, look at that. The quarry slime took things and it made, ooh, it actually made ore. Oh, that's amazing. Is that copper? It's copper. Not ready to be used yet. What do you mean? Is there a structure that we need? Probably. But that requires a shop, so let's stack up as much money as we can, selling pumpkins and corn and the apples from this tree, because at least if the wood is reduced, we still get apples. And yeah, these might be a catalyst, but we need the money. We sorely need the money. So we can move on. We could buy a fire slime, but none of these are helping me for what I'm trying to get to, so let's reroll. And it's more of this stuff. There is a beehive, so I think we can get this. And then we need another island with a flower slime, or we find an island with a flower on it. But I think the easiest way to do that is going to be to get another flower slime, so let's go ahead and do that. And that was done with what exactly? The blue flowers again. Why is it always the blue flowers that are like never there? Well, if we need to do that, then we need to save up for another island. Honestly, let's readjust the market to focus on selling wood and keep 2 of those because we might need those for crafting. So we'll go the next day, get a little bit of money from there, and there's more ores here. Wow. I think this is gold and maybe iron ore. Sure enough, that is. Gold ore sells for a lot. And then the iron ore is good too, but we'll need to process it first. Although we could sell what we have right now since the quarry slime is producing all this nicely enough. Let's just go a few more days and see what we get. We have more iron down here, which is nice. None of the crops are growing up though anymore, which is troubling. Unless we go again, and then a few more things, reroll. Oh, the reroll costs 10? Or I guess it did that time. Let's not buy anything. Need to save up. And I think we do need to sell the ores that we're getting right now. If we can't use them, then we can't use them. Ooh, and there's a rock down here, so that could have another amber, but it didn't. We go again. The pumpkins are going up good. But the rent's already due in 7 days. This isn't good. At least we get 30 gold from this and more from this. But we're not having really good luck with the expanding portion of this because if we do get this, then we're gonna need like a lot of money in very quick time to pay rent. So let's just continue and then sell the things that we get. So at this rate, we should be able to collect everything soon enough and just barely make rent. And with more shops, we do get 1 free reroll. And there's a well. That would be actually really good for creating water. I think we can get away with it. I think we can try it. Let's go for it. And then get one of those planted probably in this one here, because then both of the fields can benefit from it. Oh wait, we actually get a few of them. I didn't realize that. So we get 1 there, and then we get 1 up in the tree area. That would be good. And I guess the wells do boost the water slimes existing, but they really do limit the amount of things we can put here. But we might as well do that for the benefit of it. So that should help things grow up. And then yeah, let's just sell a lot of these rocks that we have here now too. 4 days only. Ooh, but hey, that made a lot of the wheat grow up. Beautiful. Collect these. We thankfully have a lot of stamina from the amount of slimes that we have. And the pumpkin is here too. So we can sell 12 of this for 36. That is amazing. And then the pumpkins for 30 more. We are just 1 going short of rent, but I think we got it. Yes, this is working out beautifully. Oh, and there's actually trees growing up on the market grid too. Unexpected, but welcome. So now we thankfully have enough for rent. And we could try some more things. But the reroll costs money this time. Let's not get anything. Ooh, I think this is coal right here. Very nice. We'll need that once we can get machines, if we can figure out how to get machines. But now we pay rent, and we get another stellar. So we get another option. Treasure tracker increases chance of a treasure chest spawning? Ooh, I like that idea. But also increases stamina usage. I think we're fine there because we don't use all of it every day. And we get a lot of trees this time and a bit more wheat. Do we have more crops? I know I haven't been buying crops, but we continue to sell things. The coal sells for 4, which is cool. But we need to save up even more before we can buy another island, which is the hard part. And all the crops are gone here. And now things cost like double the stamina to harvest it, which is gross. But I guess now we have to rely on selling things completely. We do have a lot of water that we could sell for 1 apiece. Yeah, I think we can do that. And then we can actually afford another island. And rent is not due for another 2 weeks. So let's maybe expand down here actually, because we can put a rock slime there. Ooh, hey, it's a desert. And there's a cactus here, which randomly grows into a cactus with fruits. Neat. Let's get the rock from here, which is all the stamina that we have now. Oh, the rent next is 510? And there wasn't a treasure chest there. That's even more hurtful. But now, let's go ahead and make another rock slime so we can get that, collect it. Ooh, we got an achievement. Neat. And an upgrade unlocked. Wow. Probably something for the next run. But for right now, we can put a rock slime over here and then remove the rock slime here so we can get the bee thing in there. So we remove you, sadly, but then we can put down the beehive here on this island. Collect this little bit of coal here and the trees and the last pumpkin that we have. But at least they'll sell for quite a bit, and we get a lot of water every day now. Very good. Sell all but 2 of those. The market can handle the wood, and then hopefully the cactus grows up. Which it doesn't look like it did, but we definitely need more crops. And there's a queen's bee slime. Yes. Okay, we do get a lot of carrots, but sadly all these lesser crops all cost 3 except for the pumpkins. Ooh, the cactus fruit goes for 10. Nice. But pumpkins also cost the most for only 4 of them. I guess for all these, you do make the money back pretty quickly, so let's get more pumpkins. And sure, more wheat. And the pumpkins, I don't think can get all of them in place because of that well, but we can get 3 of them in, and then I guess 1 could go on here. It doesn't matter too much. But look at this, we have a queen bee. Yes, produces royal jelly. Ooh, that goes for 10. Amazing. And it should be producing more bees, right? But maybe it won't because the island is full. That's kind of upsetting. Well, we already have a royal jelly, so let's sell it. And then we continue, and a lot of produce is growing up at once now. This is even better. And we are still getting a lot of stuff from the quarry slime, which is good. So we're making quite a bit of money here. Beautifully. But let's just go ahead and continue. Yes, 2 pumpkins grown up at once. This is even better. And sure enough, having 2 slimes here, and that being the limit, is not helping us get more bee slimes. So we should find an island with flowers on it, which once we sell these and then go through this, we can afford now, but it's not gonna help us collect rent, but it'll be good for us in the future. Oh, it's another desert. Well, I think that kind of just ruined my chances. Okay, free reroll, and then some more wheat, kind of needed. So we get a few more of these in here, and then the trees, thankfully we have stamina for that. Now it's making money whenever we can, because it's looking a little daunting right now. So let's just save up, collect everything, all the trees and all the wheat. Ooh, the cactus fruit grew up on here. Nice, let's collect that. Okay, 5 days, 4 days, more things. More pumpkins, we definitely need that. Ooh, that was another amber from that rock, so we could actually sell one of those, because those are worth quite a bit of money. Hoping that all the pumpkins can grow up before rent is due. 2 days left. Oh yes, the rest of these on this island have grown up. Get a few of these out of the way. A bit more iron ore. 1 more day, and another shop. There's not really anything that's worth getting for here. So let's just skip, and then get that, a few more apple trees, and a few normal trees. Those termites are really not fun to have, but it's what we got. Okay, rent is due tomorrow, so let's sell everything. We have collected quite a few things here. 12 apples for 36, 2 gold ores for 20, 3 cactus fruits for 30, and a few more things. We can sell 1 or both of these ambers. I guess they're kind of rare, but they're still able to be gotten again. So yeah, let's sell both of these. And we have a lot of royal honey, which is good. A lot of wheat, 81 there, yes! and 9 pumpkins for 90. Get the rest of these out of here, plus all the water. Let's sell 50 water, and then, yeah, 10 rocks. We have 595 monies. We have enough. We made rent for 3 cycles. Yes. Ooh, rainy day? This is something that detracts from the bees, but they do help the crops. More likely to grow and no longer consume water. But does it always rain is the issue? Well, we already got 1 stamina usage debuff, so let's maybe not get another one. Let's go ahead and take it. And now it's raining, which sadly I think negates the royal queen bee. I'm sorry, the next rent due is 1100? I'm gonna be real, I don't think we're gonna get that. So why don't we just fast forward to failure, which actually grew up all of the trees here and created a lot of ores, which is surprising, but let's not focus on that. We have earned 3 stellars and earned 1700 gold in total. Not bad. And I thought these stellars were gonna be used for something. Ah, they're used to unlock more starter slime spots. And look, we can start with the fire slime. Wow. So we can get all 3 of those going on our new island. Ooh, and this is something new that we unlocked as well. An extra breeding slot per level. Beautiful, we get a buff to start things off with. And there's actually a lot going on for this island now. Neat. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video of Ooze Keeper. There's definitely more things to find and systems to utilize. So if you guys want to see more, then be sure to let me know. Thank you for watching and sub to Intern. I'd also like to thank the channel members, including Bread, Corby Farm, Dakota, Donamoto, DeviantX, Ancient Elixir, Matthew, Hateful Harold, Peggy Sue, Drupalong, Lily, The Mire Within, Dagarity, Sans, Isaac, V, Killer Squad, Mousy Mouse, and Nicholas.